Hey, how's it going out there, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I'm recording the day before. These are plays for September 29th, 2024. And I'll be going over my best six-pick flex play for NFL. But before I proceed on with tomorrow's plays, let's recap the plays from earlier today. Now, this lineup hasn't settled yet. I just got done watching that Illinois and Penn State University game, and man, Pat Bryant, he only had about 4 targets. That game just ended. He fell short for only 39 receiving yards. He had plenty enough opportunities. I think he had like at least about 7 targets, but man, he wasn't catching any of his targets. Uh, the other wide receiver, I think Zakier, I can't pronounce his name, but he was the one that stole the show. And Pat Bryant, man, they had tight coverage all over him, but he fell short. Came kind of close, but he still fell short. Then my second player from earlier today, I needed Miles Price playing for Indiana Hoosiers to get over 25.5 receiving yards. Going to get Maryland, and he got over with 63 receiving yards. He caught a couple of deep passes for like 20 plus yards, and yeah, he was able to get over fairly early earlier today. Then my third pick from yesterday, I need a Miles Cross playing for the Indiana Hoosiers to get over 33.5 receiving yards going against Maryland, and he fell short with only 18 receiving yards. He caught his first pass for that 18 yards, and then after that, he couldn't get open no more after that. I thought he was going to catch him in some of them slant routes, but yeah, he didn't get open like I thought he was going to do, like on that first pass, but I think he was out there a good amount of times, but yeah, he couldn't get open no more. My fourth pick from yesterday, I need Daniel Jackson playing for Minnesota Gophers to get over 49.5 receiving yards going against the Michigan Wolverines, and he got over with 58 receiving yards. Um, he started off very slow. I mean, he was getting targeted, here and there, but that last catch for that touchdown put him over. I think it was like a 16-yard TD pass, and they got him over that 49.5 receiving yards. And then my fifth player from yesterday, I needed Barry Brown playing for the Kentucky Wildcats to get over 30.5 receiving yards going against Mississippi, going against Ole Miss, and he got 88 receiving yards. He also was another one that caught a 63-yard bomb. I was watching that game live, man. That catch was well needed because he was like stuck at like 22 receiving yards at the time, and yeah, he needed that catch right there to put him over. And then my last pick of the day, I needed Dane Key playing for the Kentucky Wildcats to get over 43.5 receiving yards going against the Ole Miss. And he actually, it just says 64 here, but he actually got like, I think like 107 receiving yards. He went well over 100 receiving yards. He did phenomenal. I mean, they was targeting Dane Key every chance they got, man. So yeah, he was able to get over. Um, Looking to bounce back. Let's get right over into the plays for tomorrow. First pick of the day, I'm including the free square 0.5 pass yards for Caleb Williams playing for the Chicago Bears going against the Los Angeles Rams, and no explanation needed. Second pick of the day, I'm going with Chris Olave playing for the New Orleans Saints to get over 60.5 receiving yards going against the Atlanta Braves. Now, Chris Olave, um, I haven't wrote any notes down today. I'm just freestyling. But Chris Olave, I've been noticing he has come alive these last couple of games. That first game that back in the first season, man, he played one of his worst games of his career. But he's starting to come back to his original self, and he's getting targeted regularly from Derek Carr. Chris Olave also is the main receiver on this team. They mostly use Rashid. What's his name? Rashid. I forgot it. I forgot it. Nasheed Rashid. I forgot his name. Yeah, they usually use him on the bomb passes. I mean, he usually gets over almost every time too. But Chris Olave, he's good with the short slants, the short curl routes, short sometimes screen passes. He uses it in a lot of different ways. He has great volume out there. Gets a great amount of targets, and he also leads when it comes to offensive snap counts. And he always does good against the Atlanta Falcons when he meet up with them, man. Last, yeah, like man, he always does good against the Falcons, man. So I'm gonna bank on Chris Olave to get over 60.5 receiving yards going against the Atlanta Falcons. Third pick of the day, I'm going with Tutu Otwell playing for the Los Angeles Rams to get over 39.5 receiving yards going against the Chicago Bears. Now, Los Angeles Rams, there are without Pachua and, of course, their favorite wide receiver, Cooper Cup. So, Tutu Otwell and Demarcus Robinson, they're going to be the two forefront guys on this lineup. I mean, on this team. But out of the two guys, I gotta go with Tutu Otwell, man. This guy is extremely fast, man. Like he's kind of like short in height, but that guy right there, man, he used his height, his speed as advantage to overcompensate of his height. Cause like with that speed, man, all he got to do is blow past some of those taller cornerbacks and safeties and just go past them with bomb catches. And he's very shifty too, so he can do some tricky moves out there and throw him off balance. And man, he's off into the end zone, and he got a great quarterback in Matthew Stafford to throw it to him. So I'm back on Tutu Otwell to go over 39.5 receiving yards going against the Chicago Bears. Fourth pick of the day, I'm going in the first quarter category. I'm going with Jamar Chase to get over 11.5 receive yards going against the Carolina Panthers. Now, I noticed that Carolina Panthers, their first three games that they played, their defense hasn't been really giving up a lot of receiving yards to like the main wide receivers, but this is not asking for much for Jamar Chase to get over 11.5 receiving yards in the first quarter. He is their number one wide receiver, even though T. Higgins is back. And then you got that third wide receiver. Can't remember his name, but Jamar Chase is always going to be that main wide receiver. And I think even with a tough defense in Carolina, I think when it comes to the pass game at least, I think Jamar Chase can at least get a couple of catches to get 12 or more yards easily. So I'm gonna bank on Jamar Chase to get over 11.5 receiving yards in the first quarter going against the Carolina Panthers. Fifth play of the day, I'm staying in the first quarter category. I'm going with Justin Jefferson to get over 10.5 receiving yards going against the Green Bay Packers in the first quarter. Now, Justin Jefferson is another guy that has come back alive with Darnold uh, Darnell Darnold Arnold. what's his name? Sam Darnell. Sam Darnold at the quarterback. Man, he has come back alive. Justin Jefferson. He's always their main target on this team, and I think he will continue to stay the main target. And he always get targeted early in every game. So I'm gonna bank on Justin Jefferson to get over 10.5 receiving yards going against the Green Bay Packers, who gives up a lot of extremely amount of receiving yards to opposing quarterbacks. Last pick of the day, I'm going with Cortland Sutton playing for the Denver Broncos to get over 3.5 receiving yards going against the New York Jets in the first quarter. Now, Cortland Sutton is the number one wide receiver on this team. He's leading the wide receivers in offensive snap counts. So, um, I think they're going to start him off in the first quarter, of course. Um, he's going to have at least some plays, at least like five or more plays in the first quarter, and he's going to be the number one target. I mean, him and Jerry Judy going like back and forth, and then of course Josh Reynolds gets sprinkled in there too, and then you got little Jordan Humphreys, he's in there too, but I think Cortland Sutton, man, he's gonna get over 3.5, man, on one catch, man. And New York Jets, man, I've seen a lot of chinks in their armors when it comes to their defense. Their defense is starting to fall apart, man, compared to last season. So I'm gonna bank on Cortland Sutton to get over 3.5 receiver yards going against the New York Jets in the first quarter. Thank you guys. I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Then tell me some of the plays that you guys have below down in the comments. Thank you.